Alright, on this episode of Scrapyard Choppers, we're building this. That's my buddy Rick. He sings for Bathurst, and he wanted a flamethrower, so here it is. So, alright, we're going to start building Rick's flamethrower. He's using all his hot breath to blow some fire. So this is my flamethrower. We're going to start and use this as an example. So the things we need to find are tubes for the end. We're going to need a valve that opens and closes. So we're going to have to make this piece, obviously. And then we're going to need a T right here. See, the propane comes in here and then goes down into this tank. And then we need a T to come off to our pilot to go all the way up to the end, to there. And then we're going to need a line. We need a tank. Well, think we can do it, Rick?
I think so. I forgot my line.
You forgot your line? You don't have any line, just be you.
Oh, Price is Right modeling.
Price is Right line. Yeah. So here's what I got so far, just looking around. I got some of these. My biggest issue with using these is, which might be cool, might not be cool. Look how much bigger they are than this. So we'd have to find a valve. I think this is like 1 inch or 3/4 inch. And this is like 1/2 inch. I'm just afraid the cost is going to be drastically more for a valve for this size. So we're going to have to, and now let's go get tank. This should be exciting. Are you ready?
Let's go get tanked.
Yeah. So here's our tank. This old compressor right here.
Oh, okay.
We're going to cut everything off of it and then just use this part right there. We just got to be careful not to get any holes in the tank, obviously, when we're getting rid of stuff. Like, we can leave this pressure valve on.
Oh, yeah.
And it would actually tell you how much propane pressure is in it, which is just for fun because it's never going to build enough pressure to damage any of this stuff.
Looks cool, too.
Yep. So, we'll take this out and get it in the shop. So, alright, we're kind of looking this over. And we want this tank, I think, would be the easier one because of this thing being in the way. So, I'm almost thinking if we can unbolt this, where we make the T, this is where the propane can go in. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. You got a flare wrench for that.
Yeah. Because we could get like a piece to adapt it. Is it loose?
It's kind of loose.
Oh, look at that.
It's just because I'm so strong.
Yes, that's exactly why. That's pretty cool. It's pretty small though.
Yeah, I'd say we probably want the other size.
Oh yeah, this size. I see what you're saying. Like
pull that flare wrench that out and then put a bigger one in, just instead of just go straight with a pipe instead of the nut.
And then we'll have to cut this off and then weld it solid. Because that's
that's hollow.
Yep, that's equalizer between. I think it's just on one end, not this other end. And this gauge maybe we'll have to get rid of. I mean,
yeah,
we don't have to, but
well, if you think it should stand, it's cool looking.
Yeah, we can leave it on there. I mean, it doesn't have to come off. It's, airproof, so it's gonna hold the propane back too, and it should work. And then all we're gonna have to do on this end is drill a hole, basically, to fit our pipe to.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's got even a little indentation there ready for it.
Yep, we'll have to drill it out and weld this on. Now, first pro tip about building a flamethrower like this is you want rounded ends. it actually helps the propane leave the tank faster.
Ah.
This isn't actually, as you really want a cone on this end.
Okay.
And then a rounded end down here, which would be the back of it. But for simplicity's sake, I mean, it makes a difference, but for what we're doing, it's not going to make that big a difference. So we'll just have this rounded end go into it. Whereas mine over there has that cone that I made on the end of it. And that's to help the air or the propane leave this tank really faster. Because all this does, like, this doesn't actually build a lot of pressure. And usually if you get a hole in it, all it's going to do is stream a little bit of propane out. It's not going to explode. Because you're running like a 30-pound tank. And those don't build that much pressure. And all this does is, like, you build the pressure off the tank.
That's reassuring.
So these are actually the safest flamethrower you can build. Especially because usually what happens is when you open it up, all the gases leave. And it's over. And you can't light paper on fire with this. Like, you can put some paper on a stand out in front of it, and you'll blow fire, and that's all it's going to do is blow the paper. It doesn't even burn the... Now, if you stick your face in the end of it, obviously, it's not going to go well, but...
But don't try this at home.
No, we're idiots. Don't do what we do.
Purposes only.
Yes. All right, let's get the cut.
Okay, bad people, guys and girls, up out of your hearse. We got a brand new dance. It will kill you first.
Running yourself into the ground, from popping out of coffins and doing your rounds. Red is the color you're painting the town, landing in a stocking like a boozing bloodhound. To the bella, to the bella, to the bella, to the bella, la 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 la, to the bella, la 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 la, to the bella, la 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 la, go sit to the bella, la 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 la, to the bella, to the bella, to the bella.
Do you need a hand?
No, I think I got it. Just gotta wiggle it back and forth. All right, got that?
Yeah.
Here, I think I see what's going on. I just let it on its side. Let go! All right, there it is. One flamethrower. No longer a compressor. We just got back from the hardware store. It's always fun going in there when you're trying to build a flamethrower and not buy plumbing parts. Yeah, they wanted us to have a disclaimer about flamethrowers, but we bought propane line. This goes on the end of there. And we got a T right here. This goes into the tank. Then that goes on the end of there. And the propane comes into here and goes into the tank. And that goes out to your pilot. But I'll show you all that after Rick puts this stuff all together. And he's got to get everything threaded right. Yeah. And this hose goes into there. It's going to go straight down into the tank. So this all just threads together. And we got a piece of brake line that threads onto this. And we bought this big ball valve. This is our dump valve. Just slam that thing down and it opens it up. Shoots propane out of here. So he's going to get to work putting that together right now. I'm going to get the tank completely ready. So when he's done doing that, we can put it together.
Isabella, you're out there looking for another neck. A stopping and a bopping and a chopping at the bit. The moonlight never looked quite this lit. If you wanna play a doctor, better get your kid. Isabella.
I already sprayed you with sparks enough earlier. Every time we turn around, I'm just spraying them in the face with sparks.
It was a lovely affair.
Gotta keep it dangerous.
Okay.
Almost there.
That thing is thick, isn't it?
You need to get you a step drill.
Will it be easier to like drill with smaller drill and then drive that one through?
Oh, this is. We've already done all that.
Oh.
This is your big boy.
This is the final one.
Gotcha.
Almost there.
Oh, it's smoking.
Yeah, that's a grease.
Now you stop.
Don't get my butt cracked.
I put mine in my videos all the time.
Yeah.
That's
Plumber's
Chelsea.
crack?
Yeah.
What about your butt crack, babe?
Well, you don't need to talk about my butt cracking.
It's gonna have
We
its
said
own
it's-
channel.
We said it's gonna be famous. Rick said it's gonna have its own channel. What's it gonna be called? This is for the blooper reel, okay?
No, it's going straight in a regular video.
That's a good idea.
A little welding bead in there.
It don't matter. It'll come out eventually.
Maybe you should start slow dancing with it.
There.
I don't know if that's super tight. We might want to check that.
Well, it's the right way.
Although I don't know if this tape was the right way. Probably not, eh?
We'll just see if it leaks.
Alright. Only one way to find out.
Do you know how to test to see if they leak?
Not any safe way.
Well, exactly. You fill it
Yeah,
all
with
the way
the
up, and then
bubble.
you hit it with a lighter all the way around and see if it
Oh,
leaks
okay.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And then if it catches fire, you know it's leaking.
Ah.
Safety. Okay. Hold my shaft.
That's
Keep
what
it
you
straight.
said.
Ball nut shaft.
Is it straight? I don't look straight.
How's that?
We should put my phone over there.
Oh.
I'm just getting a different angle over here.
Alright.
For the video.
I don't know if this is straight. I don't know.
Snag it right up.
Don't look at the welding.
Now you tell me.
I'll burn your eyeballs.
Do you want to level it or? It wasn't me.
This thing's huge.
That's what she said.
Watch that electric wire up there too.
Oh, it'll be fine. Does it look straight?
It's deceiving, dude. I would put a level on it, but I don't know if it'll tell us anything.
We don't have one.
Looks like it's kind of bumped that way just a hair, but I don't think it'll really matter, dude.
Could come this way just a touch. I bet if I put a weld
Draw it in.
on this side,
Also get your clamp. I like this welder. I need to get one of these.
straight.
I think it looks straight.
Cool.
Or even this.
Here's what I'm kind of afraid of, but I don't think it's a lot of weight just hanging off here, swinging around and bumping into something.
Then it might flex.
Doesn't need a handle.
Don't need a handle.
Alright, good buddy.
We'll figure that out once we get the next part done.
Could stabilize it with some bracket or something.
I was thinking about using bolts. See 3 of these?
Yeah. Give it a lot of strength.
To the Bella, to the Bella, to the Bella, la 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 la, to the Bella, la 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 la, to the Bella, la 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 la, goes to the Bella, la 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 la, to the Bella, to the Bella, to the Bella, and it goes like this.
There we go. That should be way stronger now. You know, it'll be good enough for you. Yeah. Now the next part. Figuring out a handle. Alright. Weld these on for strength. We got this all lined up. Now I have to make a handle back there that when you push it down, pushes this down to open it up. But everything else is pretty much done. So all we do is make this handle and make a lever to, or something to connect the two. And it's ready to be fired. It almost needs to be right there. So then, that means this would need to be
On the opposite side.
like right here.
Yeah. It's in line with the barrel on the flamethrower.
First it's gonna be more up here. Ready?
Ready.
Watch your eyes. Oh. Watch your eyes. Okay. And now I need something that's like this length that we can use for either find a rod. There's like a big one sticking out right there we can weld some ends on. Or... So alright, here we are. We got this together. I just welded a washer on each end. Made this handle. So let's see if it works. Aha! It does work. It works good.
The spokes models are here too.
Ronnie!
Ronnie!
Team Ronnie.
I think they're getting bored.
We want to see some fire.
It's almost there. Alright, next thing we gotta do, we gotta run our pilot line and then hook up where the propane tank goes and take it outside and see what happens. I was like, either he thinks I'm just talking to the camera or he's being really shy.
I probably thought you were talking to the camera.
Ronnie!
I did.
Oh, not that time, but when we first started doing this.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were filming.
He's just standing there. I'm talking away, he doesn't say anything. I'm like, you can say something.
Yeah, I didn't know I was part of that.
You're here.
Rick and Ronnie show.
This is the Rick and Ronnie show, you guys.
Here, hold my line. Oh.
What shaft?
Behind you. It apparently doesn't twist separate from the thing.
Twist it with it.
Come on.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
There.
You got the important job here.
I don't want to strain you too much work.
Scene 2, emergency room.
You got that side started?
I did not.
If I can get the words to come out of my mouth. I need a 5/8 right behind it. And that socket ratchet. This is probably going to take both of us. Go ahead.
It got really loose all of a sudden. I hope it's not stripping.
I hope not either.
I'm seeing pieces of copper.
Alright, stop. That was not good. It's tight. Okay.
Rick is too powerful.
Yeah, I think I saw a piece of copper fall down. Or brass, or whatever it was.
Don't vex us. Alright, and then pilot time. Oh, my water's defrosted. Yes, I do need a line bender. I do. There's that one right there. I don't have one. Look at that. I just kicked it too. It's alright. This is not that critical. Hunting. I'm glad you found this. Way too late after I already mangled this. Eventually, you should probably put hose clamps here instead of zip ties.
Oh, yeah.
You know, something that doesn't melt from fire.
Absolutely. Do you want to cut that on?
No, not yet. Alright, that's good enough right this second. We just gotta make a diffuser and then see if this thing works. Gonna precisely make sure I hit center on this. Perfect.
Once again, I'm very impressed.
That's definitely not center. It's okay. Right through. Once again, making sure I'm on center. This one can. Yep. Professional. You know something funny? When I was saying about hitting center, I actually didn't want to hit center. I wanted it to be down a little bit so I could put a hole right there.
Oh. Yeah, you really got it in dead center, that's for sure.
I'm trying to make it as tight as possible. There it goes. Professional.
Do we need a big nut in there for the pipe?
No, I ain't got nothing like that. But I do got a welder.
I'll be impressed if you can weld a tin can.
Oh, prepare to be underwhelmed.
Okay.
Ow! There's metal in this. Yee.
Oh, it's probably sort of your face from drilling the can.
Could have been. You know, that's pretty doggone on there. Don't get close to it.
I just want to see what happens.
There's a lot of holes. I wish I could pull that off.
That nut.
Yeah. Smell like soup in here?
Something's burning.
Burning.
Well, it's a soup can, so if they had tomato sauce, whatever it smells like.
Beef stew.
Let's put a propane tank on it.
Alright. Oh yeah, what do we want to put a handle on it?
Ah, yeah, that's good. Pick it up.
Yeah, it's not bad. Definitely needs a handle though. Maybe something like that.
You want it right there? That's what I said, pick it up. Does it need to be over here?
Oh, yeah.
What do you like?
Well, pick it up the way it is. Come out here. Dude, that thing's freaking huge.
Big boy.
I thought yours was going to be smaller than mine. We got out of control. It's longer than 5 feet.
The Rambo version.
Dude.
Definitely for safety reasons, probably needs a handle so it doesn't slip out.
Yeah, I'm thinking handle like maybe.
We got this together. We made Rick a nifty strap out of a seatbelt. That way, in case he's in the middle of a concert, gets a high-speed crash, he'll be completely safe.
Somehow we have to attach a child seat to this now, and then I'll be totally set.
I think an airbag.
Airbag
Right
in
here?
the front, yeah.
Right there. Yeah, yeah. So, we're about to... I gotta move this somewhere else so it's a little safer. Because right now it's attached to where the propane goes in. And then we're gonna put some propane in this thing and see what happens. Should be firing off here in a few minutes. Put this thing on.
Put what on?
This on. Let's fire it off.
Do I want to wear this thing while this is leaking?
Yeah, you'll be fine. Fire's over there. It's got a few leaks, but
Is it going to be a wheel maker?
right now, yeah, maybe.
It's got a lot of leaks, bro. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Just put it here. Get out from it.
I mean, there's clearly propane coming out of it in a couple of places. Like, right here is really bad.
That's fine. Turn the pilot on a little bit. Down a little, down. It's like you can barely open it. There you go. Ready? Hit it. Up more. There you go. Hit it again.
Do it again. Let it rip like more than a second.
Eat your heart out, Rammstein.
Ready? All right, Rick. What do you think?
I'm terrified, so I know it's a success.
Yeah, is this gonna be in the next Bat Hers video?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, think you can wear this thing around stage? How many bars do you think I'll lay in with this thing?
All of them.
Well, that's it for this episode. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button. Stick around for more. We got plenty of flamethrower action and race car action, and definitely more of these guys playing awesome music. So, yeah, that's it for this episode. I'll see you next time.
Run it!
Run it!